Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So last time we made our way through the Undead Crypt and took out Velstat's, the Royal Anus. Next up we're going to go to Aldia's Keep, which is where we need to go to carry on the main story, I guess. There are some side things that I want to do, but we're not going to worry about that too much right now. Mostly because there's a bunch of good spells and equipment and whatever else that we want to get at the Dragon Eyrie / the Dragon Shrine. So the sooner we get there, the better. And I believe we need 26 strength and 20 dex to wield the Red Iron Twin Blade, which, yes, as I mentioned, is the weapon that we're going to concentrate on going for right now. I'm not going to lie to you. We're a long way from that. Jesus Christ, we have 9 strength. Okay. Okay, so we need 16 more levels just to wield the damn thing. Like I said, we're going to go for it, because trust me, it is worth it. There's probably better weapons, but as far as I know, it's definitely up there. Like, good lord, that thing... It's my baby. I love that weapon so much. And yes, I'm sure there are people that are going to complain when I start using it and kick the shit out of everything. You're using an OP weapon. This is boring. And to that, let me just preemptively say, if it does get boring because the weapon's too good, just don't watch. It's very simple. We're going to have some freaking fun. You know, we're going to be going to New Game Plus not too far from now. We're going to need a good weapon. Do you want me to run around with a shitty falchion for the rest of the game and New Game Plus? No, you don't trust me. You want me to have a weapon so we don't have to spend 20 minutes fighting every single boss. And yes, the Red Iron, we're not going to just use the Red Iron, but trust me, that thing's awesome. And by the way, the Red Tearstone Ring will increase your damage when you are below 20% HP. I don't think it's quite as good as it was in Dark Souls 1. I think it boosted your damage by like 50% or something around there. Like, it was real good. But it's still a good ring. Speedrunners tend to use it, though not all of the time. Really, you want to be using it... Oh, by the way, you have to equip the King's Ring in front of this gates for it to open. Just having it in your inventory ain't going to be enough. But, yeah, what you really want to do with the Red Tearstone Ring is, say, for example, you know you're going to get one-shot by a boss that you're going to be fighting. Like, maybe you're fighting the Fume Knight on New Game Plus 7. That's a good example of where he's probably going to one-shot you anyway, so just get your HP down low enough that the Red Tearstone activates, because... it's going to kill you in one hit anyway, what does it matter? Oh look, there's our good friend Lucatiel. And I'm trying to think. Got some new spells, didn't we? Yeah, that's right, we got Soul Bolts. Now, Soul Bolts, it's not good. It's actually quite bad in my opinion. But we'll equip it just because I kind of want to show it off. But yeah, it's not great. Anyway, hello, how's it going?
Who are you? Oh, no, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course.
That's better.
How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. Please take these.
Free booty? Yeah, and we got an achievement.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself.
Well, I am quite bad with names, so I'll be honest, it's probably not very likely.
My name is Lucatiel.
Oh, okay, I guess that's it. I was expecting her to have a dramatic death. She don't appear to be dying. I mean, well, she kind of does appear to be dying, but like not actively. I thought she'd, you know, doing one of those like, psh, oh, you know, the sound like when Oscar dies at the beginning of Dark Souls 1. Oscar's the dude who gives you the Estus. Like, you know, you walk away and you just hear like, and then you get some souls or something. And we look pretty damn ballin' in this hat and mask combo. It's very chic. We're gonna roll with that. Again, we get a Radiant Light Gem. I believe there's a Fire Seed around here. I seem to remember it's in one of the dangerous areas where those weird basilisks... They're not even really basilisks. What are they called? They have a name. I can't remember. Those weird rat dog things. They run around, they petrify you. It's a bad time. I believe there's a Fire Seed out there near them. No, we're not going to get that. We will not be needing it. Trust me. Oh, look who it is. Aslatiel of Mirrah. Now, think about it. What does he look like? It's kind of like Lucatiel, rats. What was her name? Lucatiel of Mirrah. Aslatiel of Mirrah. She mentioned her brother. This is almost certainly her brother, and the bastard's invading me. So, we're going to murder him 20 feet, okay, maybe, you know, 30, 40 feet, something like that, away from his sister, who has been looking for him this entire time. That's kind of cool when you think about it. It's, you know, it's beautiful, it's poetic, and now he gonna die. First of all, I'm gonna call my weapon. Yeah, I'll freaking, yeah. Get executed. That is trying to invade me, you son of a bitch. Now, what would be cool? For example, in Dark Souls 1, you get invaded 3 times by someone called Kirk, Knight of Thorns. Oh, by the way, very quickly, this thing comes to life. You can run and jump over the horn, so you don't have to wait for it to crash down, and you can just, you know, carry on your merry way, because we've all seen that. No one cares about that. Anyhow, in Dark Souls 1, Knight of Thorns Kirk invades you 3 times. When you kill him the 3rd time, his armor shows up next to Quelaag's sister. We know Quelaag's sister is dying. She needs humanity, because you can give her humanity to heal her. So a lot of people speculate that Kirk was working for her and trying to get humanity to heal her. I'm thinking maybe it might be something similar with Aslatiel. You know, he invades you, so maybe he's trying to get humanity, or in this game, effigies, I don't bloody know, to try and cure his sister of her green-facedness. That's my speculation. I don't know. It's really cool either way that he invades you so close to her, right at the end of her journey when she's just given up and she's about to hollow. I mean, I don't know, maybe she's gonna live or something, but it doesn't seem very likely. So yeah, it's pretty goddamn cool when you think about it. At least I think it is. Okay, now we are gonna murder this giant basilisk. And for once I actually got the name Rats. Holy shit, buddy. Now, he shouldn't really come after us. It's kind of weird the way that AI works. If we're far enough away, we can just cheese him. We just shoot him repeatedly, he won't worry too much. But where's the fun in that? Now, I will warn you. These guys, unlike in the first game, do have physical attacks. And they have like a tail swipe that will hit you twice. That thing will probably kill me, because it does a lot of damage each time, so if both of those tail swipes hit me, I'm probably just gonna outright die. So this is risky. Like, real risky. But again, it's kind of the fun of it. The whole swipey side-to-side thing ain't too bad. Again, it will hit you very hard, though. But yeah, if you look just below those ginormous eyes on its head, just above its mouth, you may have to rewind the video now, but you should get a good shot of it. You can see it's like little tiny eyes there. So, a lot of people think those are the real eyes and the big ones on the head are the fake ones, which is why it's very interesting when you're in Brightstone Cove Seldora, that there's those 2 under the ground who don't have the eyes puffed out, as if they can deflate them at will. I don't know, it's very cool, it's just a little detail, but I like that. That was one of the things that people speculated in Dark Souls 1 before Dark Souls 2 even came out, and then those ones showed up in Brightstone Cove, so it added to the speculation.
Please, just stay away. No, please, don't come near me. Nothing good will come of it. Just leave me alone, please. Leave this place and leave me be, as I'd not see any harm befall you. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay, fine, you grumpy bastard. Okay, so that is Navlaan. We are human right now, because we're not dead or cursed. You know, we're not missing any HP. We're not hollow. So, he is nice. If you are hollow, you're not human, he'll be a complete bastard to you. He's basically got split personalities, kind of, but it's supposed to be that there's someone evil trapped inside of him. The good guy is the vessel. Don't you dare. You pull this lever. That weird fog gate in front of him will come down, allowing you to trade with him when you are a human. Normally you can only trade with him when you're hollow. And when you're hollow, by the way, you can get assassination missions from him. And yes, we're going to do that. And we're going to be killing myself to do that. I'll like run into a curse pot or something. But yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. Long story short, if you pull that lever, he will start invading you at certain points in the game. And holy shit, that dude can one-shot the shit out of you. He is incredibly powerful, and he shows up in many places. I did that because, you know, it's fun. If you tell me not to pull the lever, I'm going to pull the bloody lever. So I pulled that in my blind run. Dude gave me hell. It was kind of fun, though. But yeah, we're not going to do that right now, because I've dealt with his shit too many times. We don't... Oh, shit. We don't need that. So yes, we will come back later. We'll come back as a hollow. We should get the assassination missions then. If you complete all of them, you get some good rewards, and then I believe you can trade with him afterwards. But again, only when you're hollow. I think to trade with him when he is... when you're human, you have to pull the lever and have the fog gate come down. So that's kind of a reward for doing that, I guess. But yeah, he will mess your shit up. Like I say, he's very dangerous and will invade you in a lot of places. He will even invade you just before the boss in Aldia's Keep, which is where we are right now. Now, these 2 dudes shouldn't be too hard, but having said that, they are... I'm stuck on a pillar. They are kind of kicking the shit out of me. And you don't even need to go around there. It's just the Northern Ritual Band +2, which I believe lowers your max HP and increases spell casts, I want to say? It's either casts or how many slots. I don't think it's slots. I think it's a different ring for that. Either way, it's a good ring, but I never use it because it lowers your HP like a lot. See, what the hell, dude? You are pissing me off. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you so damn much. I will parry you. Come here, buddy. There we go. No die. Okay. That felt good. That was cathartic. And yes, this Hippo-Ogre guy... And by the way, you can jump up here. I think I already did this and didn't even talk about it, but it's like a shortcut that a lot of speedrunners use. So that way, you just save some time, and I'm lazy. But yes, if you unstonify that Hippo-Ogre back there, it'll come to life, try and murder you. I think it respawns. I may be wrong. And there's no need to do that, because as you saw, you can get around behind it, even without taking that shortcut that I just used. There's a staircase on the left. So you don't need to do that. You also don't need to light up this room, but it looks very cool. And, you know, it's kind of handy to be able to see what you're doing. Oh, look! There's a dude behind the painting. Well, New Game Plus is actually, you know, I won't spoil it, but you'll see when we get here. There's actually a very cool red phantom hidden around here, behind one of the paintings. But I won't spoil what's cool about that phantom, because it is actually very interesting, to me anyway. Did he just use a life gem? I didn't even know they could do that. The hell are you doing, bro? By the way, these dudes hit very hard. That was a shield bash. You saw how much damage that did to me. So yeah, don't dick around with them. But they do drop some good shit, like the Petrified Dragon Bones, which once again, as I mentioned, will allow you to upgrade boss weapons. And yes, maybe half of the boss weapons, maybe more than that, are real shits. But some of them are very good, like especially the DLC ones. So yeah, Petrified Dragon Bones are handy. I believe this is a Lockstone. Yeah, so if you don't have a Lockstone for that wall back there to light up the room, you can get one from there. Yes, we are going to smash this shit. This room always reminds me of the basement in... I can't remember, is it Nibel or something? In Final Fantasy VII, the basement where Sephiroth's reading his books and stuff. And yes, hidden bonfire here. This one I also missed on the blind run, because, you know, I missed everything. Then again, it's one of those things like, if there's not a message here to tell you that there's an illusory wall there, there's no visual clue for that. Like, why? Unless you go around clicking on every bloody wall. How would you find that? Oh no. Anyway, this, you might be able to tell, is a corrosive pit of shit. It does corrode your gear pretty quick. What I usually do is take off the light gear, like helmets tend to break very quickly, and definitely your rings. Your weapons usually are going to be fine. So you can just equip your weapons, run in. If you're quick, you can kill the dog things, or you can just shoot them from a distance like I'm doing. But yeah, you don't have to run in there naked, but it doesn't really matter if you want to. But we're not going to do that. Our weapons should be fine. But I may regret that decision. I guess we'll see. But yes, if you're a mage, there is... Put it this way, you are kicking the shit out of me. There is a spell in here called Soul Geyser, or Geyser. I guess Geyser, I don't bloody know, man. But it requires 64 intelligence to use. We don't have even close to that. It used to be incredibly powerful. I believe that they've nerfed it to hell. It's still pretty good. But I don't think it's 64 intelligence worth of good. I'm going to get the Aldia key as well. That will allow us to open up a room upstairs on the rats. And basically all it does is allow you to get a couple of items in there, nothing special, and allows you to flank one of the Hippo-Ogres. But we don't even really want to do that. I mean, we'll go in there to grab the loot, but the key is entirely unnecessary. I don't think it does anything else, though it might. Remember. Anyway, give me a moment here to re-equip our shit, and we'll carry on. Okay, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Okay, so, you may notice there was a cage behind me with a giant Hippo-Ogre in it. That cage can be broken, though I don't remember how the bloody hell you do it. I think you have to have another Hippo-Ogre run into it and like headbutt it or something like that, because you can't break it on your own. You cannot break those cages, and if you can, I have no idea how the bloody hell you do it. I think you need a Hippo-Ogre, though feel free to correct me if I'm wrong there. He's telling you up. Shouldn't be doing that, buddy. You get the shield bash of justice. Dang! Holy shit, you have a lot of HP. And yes, as you saw over there, is a giant freaking mushroom. That is the exact same type of mushroom that we saw in the Shrine of Almana that shoots out the corrosive shits. So long story short, don't go near that. That's the only problem, really. If you don't have anything to shoot this guy from a distance with, say you're just using melee, you want to get to the door behind him. It's very difficult to get past without at least having your gear broken a little tiny bits. I mean, you know, like one puff shouldn't matter that much as long as you're quick, but it's annoying nonetheless. Unless you're a mage or an archer, which we are. Not an archer, but you get my points. So you can see that guy just staring at that gate. If you go in front of that gate, he's gonna break down. Not in, you know, like the beatbox kind of way. He's just gonna break it down, charge you, kick your ass. However, we want him to do that. Not the ass-kicking parts, but we want him to break out there, because if we can get him over there, he could... What the hell? It's like 3 dudes been turned to stone. You suck. Do you see that gate there? That's the same type of gates. Again, we can't break this stuff down, so we have to lure the Hippo-Ogre over there, and then get him to break it down. So, we can get the loot in there. I think it's called a malformed shell or something. It's basically like a giant, weird melee weapon for a strength build. It's not bad, it's nothing amazing, but we'll get it anyway. Now, again, the whole breaking the cage situation. I don't think we can break this cage. I also don't think this guy can break this cage either. But be warned, if you leave this guy alive, bring the Hippo-Ogre down here, the Hippo-Ogre will break this cage and this guy will come out and double team you with him. So really, if you can, you want to kill him first. I'm sure you can hit him with melee. Well, there we go. Strangely, we're hitting the towel. Well, whatever, that works. So yeah, now the Hippo-Ogre will come down, break the cage, but it don't matter because we already killed the water giant. Holy shit! Okay, that was close. I want to say they're called water giants, though I don't really remember. I also believe that door there, I think you can have that wall smashed down as well, but I don't think you need it to be. But just be aware of that. He can smash that down, I think. But yeah, like I said, I don't think you need him to, so I don't know why he can't. It's kind of strange. Oh no, the grab attack! Okay. Don't be doing that. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Now you can die. Now, the easy way to take out the Hippo-Ogres, I think I probably already mentioned this, but if you stand behind them, they will try and sit on you. You can just bait them to do the sit, run out, hit them a couple of times, rinse and repeats. Very, very bad AI. Like, very, very abusable AI, put it that way. And by the way, that's an uppercut. Oh, God. Ouch. I thought I could kill him. But yeah, oh, God. That uppercut attack, I don't think I've ever been hit by that, but I feel like if you do get hit by that, probably going to be quite painful. I don't know, maybe it ain't that bad. And we get, indeed, the malformed shell. Okay, so I believe that's about everything around here. Like I say, that door back where we just were, he can break that wall down. But I don't know why you'd want him to do that. Unless the door can't be opened? No, you can't open it. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of strange. It's also weird, because, like, you look at all those dead bodies there, I could be wrong, but they look like bodies of... Holy shit, you are kicking the crap out of me, bro. But yeah, they look like bodies of giants to me. And it looks like they're being fed into that pit down below to those dogs. So maybe Aldia was experimenting on the giants somehow. Or maybe he was trying... I don't even know. I don't know, but it's an interesting room to me. So many questions. Questions we will probably never get answers to. Okay. Now, I believe this door is safe. I think this is the door that's safe. This next door, however, is not safe. You get really no warning, but... that will happen. And if your HP is low enough, yes, it will land on you and just outright kill you. This is also exactly where Navlaan will attack you for the first time. Holy... I'm dead. Oh, it makes me so mad. I hate the grab attacks so much. In Dark Souls 1, if you got grabbed, you could mash, I think it was the L and R triggers, just alternately, very fast, even by a mimic. You could get out of the grab. That made sense to me. Dark Souls 2, if you get grabbed, you are motherfucking dead. Unless you have a shit ton of HP, and you can survive it. We didn't. I still think even at full HP, he might have killed us. So yeah, suffice to say, that fucking sucked. I'm not even going to point out the fact that he probably shouldn't have hit me with that grab, because he didn't really grab me. I just somewhat teleported into it, which seems to be kind of a running theme. Whatever. Shit happens. Anyway, the point I was trying to make, where this Hippo-Ogre is, he crashes through the wall, Navlaan will pop up in front of this fog gates, maybe behind you, I can't remember, somewhere around here, and he'll start shooting magic all over the place. He will mess your day up. Especially combined with the Hippo-Ogre. So you don't want to be doing that. There was a sign here. Hey, there's another one. Quickly, get it. We got ah! Okay, we gotta summon ah. Buddy, I don't want to try. I don't want that. I certainly don't want that. Okay. Now, be aware. The grab attacks. You saw what it looks like. The best way to avoid it is to roll frickin' backwards, as you saw I did just then. You'd think sideways would make more sense, but the hitbox is so weird, the backwards is just your best bet for survival, unless you're right up in their grill, and if you are, you probably get grabbed anyway. I don't know, it sucks. Either way, It's time to take on the Guardian Dragon. This guy kinda cool, but shouldn't be too bad. Especially since we have a partner in crime here. And when you have magic, as you can see, you can just shoot the crap out of him before he even gets up. It'd be nice if we had more soul spears. Wait a minute, we do. We bought some from Acting, which I didn't equip. Oops. Oh, well, screw it. We'll equip them next time. I am forgetful. What do you want from me? This boss, he's just very unpredictable. Though, just like the dragons at the top of the dragon area, you can just bait him into stamping you, though he doesn't seem to do it anywhere near as much as they do. Damn, he's dead already! Good lord! Where'd his HP go? I wasn't even, like, I swear he had, like, half HP. Or a third or something. And then he just died. Okay, so apparently hits very hard. He's using a talking nuts. We have nuts, where are they? We don't really want to use the hello, let's use thank you. I think he's already gone. Damn it! Well, you know, the thought was there. Oh, by the way, this is one of the most beautiful vistas in the game, in my opinion. I think I mentioned it on my blind run. It would be nice if we could actually go over there. You kinda can't. But it does look beautiful. It's one of those weird things, like, you make a skybox that looks that beautiful. Why can't we go somewhere that looks like that? That would be nice, you know? I mean, I get that a skybox is just designed to look beautiful in the distance. Whatever. Either way, we have finally made our way to the Dragon Area. One of the coolest areas in the game, in my opinion. Though I have played this area far too many times, because I usually farm here. So I aesthetic the bonfire, kill the dragons, rinse, repeat, kill the crystal lizards. I've been through this area many times. Many times. Like, far too many times. So I'm a bit sick of it now. But it is a very cool area nonetheless. It's also one of the first areas they ever showed off during the gameplay demo. They also showed off Aldia's Keep, which is very strange. Like, they showed off a little tiny bit of the Forest of Fallen Giants. They showed off Aldia's Keep, and they showed off the Dragon Area. Like, they showed off 2 endgame areas. What the hell, FromSoft? Who thought that was a good idea? Like, they showed off the whole ambush with the skeleton and everything. Well, whatever.
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse, it was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this. Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Okay, so, this is actually a very interesting part of the game. And by the way, I'm getting this straight from Vati, so you know I'm crediting him, and you've probably already seen that video, so you probably know what I'm gonna say, but just in case you haven't. In the original Japanese dialogue, she says something along the lines of, "You were led here by a bunshin of me." In Japanese culture, a bunshin is almost like a vision. It's kind of like your soul leaving your body and being a manifestation somewhere else. So, if that's the case, that means that the rest of the Emerald Heralds weren't actually real. And that she's the real one. You know, she's the real Slim Shady. It's kind of cool. Also, in the original game files, there was a young version of the Emerald Herald that they never put into the game. Plus, if you pay attention to her dialogue there, she sounds kind of younger in her voice than she does in the rest of the game. So maybe they intended to make this one young and they just changed their minds. I don't know. I find it cool as hell anyway. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it was appreciated. A like, and I will see you next time for more Dark Souls 2.